we are absolutely going to copy this. So the Mendicant core, Guidelight. Yes, I'm going to auto pay. So now we get 2 Oildeep Gearhulks, and I'm going to look at my own hand, because I'm tired of these lands. Get them out of here. Just get them out. Demonic Junker for 1. That sounds pretty good to me. Yep, I'm going to do it again. I can't imagine we're looking too bad here. I mean, we got freaking 3 Oildeep Gearhulks. Hey, you know what? We'll give a cheers to you, but what a nice showing from the Gearhulk and friends. Ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode of Man and today we've got a juicer for us. So today we are going to take a look at winter artifacts. That's right, let me go and just dive ranks. So you're gonna feel a little bit of persuasion, I can already tell. All right, so when I saw this card, I mean, this card is really, really interesting. Obviously, the colors are a little, you know, demure artifacts. Like, I mean, really, so obviously the first thing you notice, I added Esper, or I added white to make it Esper. Winter is a really, really fun card, but it needs a little bit of help. I don't think you can just go straight up demure artifact. It's a little too hard, so I think Esper's completely fine. So you'll notice I don't even care. We're not running any basics. There's just no way you can run basics here. Not with this kind of shell here. So winter, pay 2 life. Artifacts you control have ward, pay 2 life. Exile X artifacts from your graveyard. Each other non-artifact creature gets a -X until end of turn. So there are I did actually in play testing use the winter and it was relevant. The exhaust, I swiped the board. Everyone got -2, and it was actually really insane. But I don't think this is, I'm not going to blow smoke up your leg. This deck doesn't use the exhaust ability too much. We mostly just want to use the ward 2, pay 2 life, and just like kind of pressure our opponents with a bunch of artifacts. So obviously, I've got like the nesting bot, the Novice Inspector, the Spyglass Siren. I did test out the Fitch Falcon. I didn't like it that much because a lot of the times we are just using our artifacts and the affinity factor is not super mega strong, but we do have Demonic Junker, affinity for artifacts. So basically, typically this comes out and it's just like a, you know, a kill spell and it's a 4/3, but usually you have this as, you know, it usually costs like 2 or 3, maybe even 1 if you have it deeper into the game. So I do like this a lot. I got Haunt the Network at the top end. Choose target opponent, create 2 Thopters, and then they lose X life, you gain X life, where X is basically your affinity count, which is amazing. Oildeep Gearhulk is just like the bread and butter of the deck here. Obviously the Oildeep Gearhulk with the Mendicant core, if you can get your engines, which we have with the nesting bot and the core, so there is a little bit of engine action going on here. We've got the schooner for like a little bit of stuff here. I love this Splitskin Doll, absolutely phenomenal. Love this thing. It is basic, it's an artifact, which is nice, obviously. It's basically a spirited companion like 95% of the time. If you do have a bunch of other creatures with 1 power or less, then it's just basically a spirited companion for a 2/1, and it is an artifact. So absolutely love this card. Now let's go ahead and get our little cute things here. Akal, Pakal. At the beginning of each player's end step, if an artifact enters the battlefield under your control this turn, look at the top 2 cards of your library, put them one into your hand and the other into your graveyard. Now, it seems a little bit, you know, like, is this really worth it? Yeah, I think it is. I think it is. In certain grindier matchups, what you can do is obviously, well, I mean, you can just get an artifact on your turn. It's not very hard. But even if you block with a nesting bot, you can get a servo token on, and if you notice, Pakal says each player's end step. Now, I'm a dummy, and you'll notice in the matches, I will just kind of let you on a little bit of a spoiler. I didn't read the card completely. It says if an artifact under the battlefield under your control this turn. My dumbass just said at the beginning of each player's end step. I was like, oh, okay, so each player. So it does have to enter under your control, even on your opponent's turn. So just keep that in mind. But nevertheless, we got Unctus, we got Unk, we are complete Unk status, that's right. Grand Metatect, other blue creatures you control have whenever blah 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 becomes tap, draw a card. Other artifact creatures you control get +1/+1 and then activate as a sorcery. You can just make something a blue artifact, which is relevant because not everything is blue and not everything is an artifact. I mean, the Novice Inspector and the Siren are not artifacts, and Winter himself is not an artifact. So just keep that in mind. So we do love Unk. If you're gonna run Unk, like this is the deck to do it in. Artifact creature, absolutely love it. I think I've blabbed on long enough. Nothing too crazy here in the sideboard. I mean, it's just pretty typical stuff here. I do have this, even though I mean, Pixie's just such a pain in the ass, so I do have 3 of these things. It is a little painful because it is 3 white sources, but I think you can kind of get away with it, especially you're only running it versus Pixie anyway. So this is the deck. Let's go and give a shout out to the Mana Rocks. The Mana Rocks are the patrons and the YouTube channel members, which means the absolute world to me. Thank you so much for your support. Let me know what you think about the new thumbnails, and I think this intro's gone a little bit longer than I would have liked to, but I'm trying to shorten these up as well. But nevertheless, let me know. Feel free to join us in the Discord. We are gearing up for what, Spider-Man, Tarkir, whatever, blah blah blah. I try to get as many I actually don't get a whole lot of spoilers, but nevertheless, feel free to join us in the Discord. We'll talk to you. Do keep in mind that only you can help protect the ether with me, so make sure to leave a like on the video. The button looks just like this. Without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Lost in form. Hello. All right, so man, I'm gonna have to mulligan this. Yeah, it's always tempting when you have like map tokens to kind of search for land, but all right, this looks a little better, I guess. We'll keep it. Not a whole lot of black source. I think we'll get rid of the coast. Just kind of hedge our bets here regarding the black sources here, but all right, here we go. Got nothing for the Splitskin Doll. I'm running 12 creatures, 12 1-drops, so the Splitskin Doll, I find I usually love it, but right now it's not looking very good. There we go, case in point. All right. So let's go ahead and get down the nesting bot. I do not want to take a discard if I don't have to, so I'd much rather go for the Splitskin Doll on turn 3. So let's go against Golgari. Interesting. Well, let's go ahead, in case they have a cut down, let's actually do this instead. Let's go for another nesting bot. I think they do have a cut down, so this way we get down the Splitskin Doll. If they want to go for cut down, I don't have to discard. You gotta kind of watch out for that. It's pretty nasty. So let's go ahead and get our speed up, getting our affinity up, our speed up, looking good. See, there's that cut down. If I want to go for the nesting bot, you gotta be kind of careful about that. You think you're getting a nice +1, and you're not. It's pretty bad. Okay, let's go ahead and give him a cheers on that one. Fortunately, we do kind of keep our servo tokens here, but pretty bad there. And our tap land prevents the Oildeep Gearhulk from coming out to play, so this is actually pretty bad. Kind of glissa. Another tap land, absolutely atrocious. Let's take a peek at the hand here. All these tap lands are definitely problematic. Aclazotz? Well, we're gonna have to get rid of Aclazotz, I think, right? Can't will on. Actually, non-green spells or abilities from non-green. So we're just, oh, this is so bad. Wow, this is so bad. Chat, are we cooked? I don't know. During your turn, can't target it, but this is a nightmare. I guess we'll just have to worry about chump blocking Thrun. I really don't know what else to do. So, all right. Here he comes. Guess we'll just have to chump block for now. We'll still have enough for a Demonic Junker on the Glissa, not anything else, but wow. It's pretty wild. All right, so if we go for the last try, we get our affinity back up, so we'll be able to do this. So I think that's the move. Demonic Junker with the Oildeep. Let's go ahead and kill this, obviously. Can I kill? I mean, I could kill my own servo. Get 2 counters on this, but I don't know if that's really the way we want to play this, right? Nah. It would be kind of more tempting if it had 6 toughness. But Thrawn is still not going to be able to do it, so... Alright. The only positives here, if there are any, is that Thrawn... I mean, if they want to, like, swing through, it's not really going to do too much here. Alright. More lands. I think we do just want to take a draw here. I know it's kind of gross. Let's make sure that we use this. I'm committed to it. Let's just pay 2 life, draw a card. We got to draw some cards here. We can't deal with what we got here. Ooh, okay. Akal, Pakal. Akal, Pakal. Pakal. Love this card, man. First among equals, so I don't have an artifact entering the battlefield. So I think it's probably still better off to swing. But come to think of it, if they do go for Restless Cottage... If they go for Restless Cottage on their turn, Akal says at the end of each player's end step. So if they go for like Restless Cottage, then we can... I mean, I don't think they would, but... You could probably make the case that we should... just kind of draw another card, I guess, but Dread Knight, sure. Seems like we're both drawing for answers here. Debris Beetle, okay, that's an answer. That's an answer. Fortunately, as my life total goes down, at least the last ride does go up. That's the only thing I can help for. But guess what? Debris Beetle with Akal Pakal. That is an artifact. That is an artifact, my friend. So I will get to trigger this. Wait, whoa. Oh, my control. Ah, I was just kidding. Hey, I was just kidding. Remember what I said? I was just kidding. Nevertheless, let's go for the core here. This is a 5/3. Nothing like a faulty face zoom. I guess I have the most one-drops here. Man, I want to keep the black and white. Maybe blue and white. So let's do this instead. Black, colorless, whatever. Pay 2, draw. Son of a bitch. Alright, that's not good. I think we're just gonna have to chill, but at least now, okay, now we gotta call Pakal to go through. Oopsie. Just land. Well, don't think it really matters too much here. I guess we'll just take the untapped land. It is pain land, but whatever. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I gotta read this card, but I still like this card a lot. Dread Knight. I think we're still in this. The debris beetle is scary. They're not ready to crew it, huh? That's fine with me. My turn. More land is apocalyptically horrific. I mean, just nasty. I mean, I don't know what's going on with the RNG today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 out of 19. I mean, I have 21 lands. I've just been getting 50% land clips all day. I think we're just gonna have to dig, man. We're gonna have to dig it for an answer eventually. I don't think we're under that much scrutiny here. We got Haunt the Network. Absolutely beautiful. We love this. We love this. So, man, I think we could be a little greedy here. If we're a little greedy, I mean, we could kind of do that same thing with the cut down, but I'd rather keep, I'm telling you, I'd rather keep up blue and white. So let's just do this. Blue and white, please. Let's try to be as fast as possible. Last ride. I know we don't have a cut down here, but I don't know if I really care that much. And another Oildeep. Okay. I don't think the cut down is that important. I mean, it's kind of important, but like with the crew here, we have the Haunt the Network. I'm not that worried to hold up the black for the cut down. We're still in the stalemate. Sure. Alright. So if I go for Haunt the Network here, I almost have enough for an Oildeep Gearhulk and a Haunt the Network. That's pretty insane. But I think we're just going to Haunt the Network. Like, I realistically don't think Let's just go for it. Haunt the Network. Bam. We do have the Oildeep Gearhulk, but... Bam. Start your engines. That was pretty nice. That's a nice little tempo swing here. And then we can even go for a last ride draw. So, because I want to keep the Oildeep in my hand so that now I have the Mendicant core. That's pretty nice. I think we just end the turn, right? I mean, I don't really want to do anything weird. No. Alright, so Akal, Pakal. We'll go through. I still get it, my friend. I still get it. So they probably should have... If that was their plan, they probably should have killed it before the trigger goes off. Oh my god, what is up with this? What is up with this flood? So much flooding, man. I'm only running 21 lands. Like, it's wild. I mean, it's pretty wild. Alright. Not sure if I want to go for the last ride draw or a cut down. We'll see. We'll see what they got here. Kind of doing some mental math here. See what you got. Still not too worried about anything here. Edict. A non-token of their choice. So I don't want to get rid of any of the Oildeep in the core. So what I can do, I think we're just going to Demonic Junker. I don't think this Demonic Junker is doing like a whole lot right now. So I'm actually going to animate the Demonic Junker and then sacrifice it. Because right now this is just a 4-3. Like, it doesn't, that's really it. So I think we can say goodbye to you. I think it's fine. And just, I don't really want the Dread Knight. You can keep the Dread Knight. I'll take some more card draw. More lands. I mean, wild. It's wild, man. Do I have to go down to 18 lands? Like, I mean, what is going on, man? Alright. So let's actually do this. Now we got the Oildeep Gearhulk with the core, and I think we are absolutely going to copy this. So the Mendicant core, Guidelight. Yes, I'm going to autopay. So now we get 2 Oildeep Gearhulks, and I'm going to look at my own hand, because I'm tired of these lands. Get them out of here. Just get them out. Demonic Junker for 1. That sounds pretty good to me. Yep, I'm going to do it again. Yeah, I'm going to go for lands, man. I do not need all these lands. So another cut down. There we go. Stuff we can use. That's good. Demonic Junker. I mean, this is cool that we could use this twice with the Mendicant core now. But come to think of it, I don't really have too many targets here. Map. So I can do this and do that, but like, you know, just show up to one creature that player controls. I just killed the Dread Knight. Like, that's not really that good. So I think we can just kind of keep the stalemate going. Well, it's not really a stalemate anymore because we have flyers. I mean, this has indestructible. Oh, so indestructible on their turn. I actually... Ooh, okay. Noted. Noted. Nevertheless, I think this is still fine. Do you have reach? No. Okay, thank God. Down to 10. Yeah, I think we should go for a map token here. Maybe on you. Eventually we're wide enough. We'll just swing in. Another oil. You know what? Sure. All right. I can't imagine we're looking too bad here. I mean, we got freaking 3 Oildeep Gearhulks. They dropped the land. There's just nothing really to be worried about. Lands, am I right? Hey, you know what? Hey, you know what? We'll give a cheers to you. But what a nice showing from the Gearhulk and friends. RNG is going crazy today. I swear, man. Opponent got flooded on that last one. We're getting everyone's flooded. No lands now. Whew. No white sources, but. No white sources, but we do have a Siren, and we're on the draw. The draw helps the consistency aspect. I'm going to keep this. This is extremely risky, obviously. I think we want to hedge our bets here a little bit, just because... We got the Gearhulk, too, man. Guess we'll just go for land. It doesn't feel great, but I already know that I'm going to be using the map token here anyway. So here we go. Let's roll the old dice. All right. Put on a mulligan too. Okay. Ooh, RNG gotcha. We gotcha. So cut down. Fine. I think I forgot how many white sources I have in total, like represented in the land. I think it's like I don't know what it is, but nevertheless, we do not sneak anything, which is really, really gross. So let's go for the map token. See if we can snag some more land here. I got a little greedy, so there's our white source. Pretty nice. Should I cut down? Probably not. Whenever I see the Siren, I usually get greedy. That's just the way I play it, baby. What are the odds they play something for 3 that I can cut down? Basically nothing, so I think I do take this. I know this gives them a little efficiency. Ooh. Well, that's not a problem yet. Gonna have to ghost you up here. I was about to say, because like I know this gives them like efficiency to go for Dread Knight, but that's pretty awkward on their end, so I didn't think they would do that anyway. And now they have to do this. Not good, not good. Yeah, we got a pretty bad matchup versus green in the sideboard. This is going to be pretty problematic. But let's try it out. Let's go for the Gearhulk. Take a peek at their hand. And what do we got here? Get rid of that Akal. Absolutely no way. Absolutely no way, no how. So, am I chump blocking with the Siren? Probably not. No. I think we're going to let them have it. Obviously, I want to have the Splitskin Doll not be able to kill me, which is kind of nice. But if they swing with this, we get to swing with you. So, no. Take your draw or whatever the hell you're doing. This is target enchantments, not artifacts. If this killed artifacts too, I don't even know. We would just scream. Elves is not that bad. Elves, they can actually double trade the Gearhulk, so that's kind of worth noting. I think we do swing. At a certain point, I mean, now that we have this, maybe we keep this back for the Glissa, because I can't have them just keep drawing off of Glissa every single turn. So let's try this out. I know we could get the start your engines going. We just chump, okay. It's fine. I think we do go for Gearhulk number 2. Let's go ahead and just get this down. We got a lot of pain lands here, so whatever they got. I mean, I don't even know if I don't have anything for the first Glissa, and just lands. Decline. We're fine, I guess. I don't really want to give you anything else. This is all manageable. Everything you have in your hand right now is manageable. So, yeah, I think we do block here. think so. It's close, but I think so. Wow, they're okay. All right. Unfortunately, this cut down is. Don't have to worry about it. Sugstar, hello. All right, so this is not really the best hand. It's okay. It's okay, but we only have pain lands here. Nothing to accompany the doll, so we have to discard. Do you have the last ride though? I guess we'll keep it. It's a little squirrely, but we'll keep it. We'll see what we got here. If this is the pixie deck, I just cry. I guess Siren doesn't always indicate the pixie deck. Haunt the Network. I do run 2 Haunt the Network and 2 Demonic Junkers. That's the way it always works. Whenever you have whenever you're like whenever you need help and you have like, you know, your top end, you're like, all right, well, our top end's in our hand. I only have 2 more in the entire deck. Boop, it never fails. You top deck your top. Oh, you top deck your top end. Never fails, RNG. See what we got here. Port. All right. Creature of the Schism. So this seems to be a little bit more like mid-rangey. All right. Wow. I guess I'm looking for maybe the land then. They probably can't cast it because Preacher on curve is pretty devastating. I would not want to see this at all. Oh my god, are you serious, man? That's crazy. That's wild, man. I just do not understand some people. So let's go and get this down. They actually don't even swing in. Absolutely preposterous. Gosh dang, what do I even do here? I want to keep this around if I have the Haunt the Network. Do I really get rid of a land? I don't think I can. It's gonna have to just be a Haunt the Network. Let's not get too cute here. All right, let's see if they're even playing. Oh my god, there's no way. How do you just, how? You're just gonna forfeit the entire match like that? Oh my god. So, unfortunately, it does not boot them. So, 2 ropes, no boot. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let's go and drop the Siren down. Gotta have to pay for it. That is crazy. Just gonna give up the entire best of 3 match. That is absolutely wild. Well, good game. Raydog 710, how you doing here? Kind of a crappy hand. We're gonna have to mulligan this. Let's see a little bit more oomph here. This looks a little bit better. I mean, Haunt the Network's such a nice card, but it is too expensive for our little mulligan hand. So, see what you got, Raydog. All right, here we go. Here we go, baby. I always complain about it, but they give you so much time at the beginning. But I'm not here to complain. We're here to get down our cards, baby. All right, let's go ahead and go for the Siren. This is a little greedy, get down the Siren instead of the cut down immediately, but whatever. The Paw Patch Recruit does get +1/+1s, but I think you can't, I don't know, I think that's a losing strategy if you just like go for the cut down immediately. Like, yeah, we're gonna have to establish our own board, so let's just get it down. This might also like deter them from attacking, because I have a 1 toughness creature. If they do have, oh, okay, they have the stones. They got the stones to swing in. That's fine. I'm not blocking. No, no. If you got a Monstrous Rage, no. We're okay with that. Are they just gonna like YOLO? Wow. I mean, that's pretty greedy. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, now that they're tapped out, I think now's a phenomenal time to just cut down. Let's go ahead and get down the nesting boss so we can get our start your engines going. We want to get the engines going for our core, Mendicant core, but yeah, I'm just going to do it now. There's absolutely no time to waste. So they're going to let me do that. We get our start your engines to 2. That Monster's Rage was obnoxiously greedy. Obnoxiously greedy. Screaming Nemesis. All right, that's definitely a problem. I don't want to shut down my life game. Unfortunately, we do get an untapped land here. That's actually really nice. So we can go for Unk, baby. Unk status, Unctus Grand Metatect. Here we go. Metabots Row Battle. All the great. You can do so much with Unk, man. Not only is he Unk, full-blown Unk status. Let's go ahead and swing with the Siren so that we can activate Unk, draw a card, discard a card, which is going to be an easy Inspector. Get our speed up. There we go. So I mean, yeah, we can only activate Unk as a sorcery, which is kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. We definitely like to draw the discard, blah blah blah, yada yada. We're at 12 life, which is a little nerve-wracking, but are they gonna? We're kind of doing that like hedged bet thingy where we're like trying to scare them a little bit with like our blockers, but are they actually going to fall for it? I think they would have to be tapped out for me to really like... So they are swinging. Let's just let it go through. I think it's too disastrous to go for a block and they go for like a torch the tower or something and then we're just screwed. I don't want to do that, so... Nevertheless, let's just go ahead and get down our lovely Oildeep Gearhulk. We are 5-5 now because of Unk. And let's take a peek at that hand. It's going to have to be Frenzy. I mean, Frenzy just gets rid of my Oildeep, so I just can't do that. No. Even with Grand Unctus, let's just go and do this so that we can get our speed all the way up, and then I will take the draw. Okay. Start your engines. We are good to go. We're good to go. So yeah, I mean, if they swing in with the Nemesis, they could still go in for the thingy and pay the 1 on the Gearhulk. So we're going to need the Gearhulk's lifelink, I think, really badly. This isn't too bad yet. No, this is not that bad. I guess they want to get down the Question Druid first, so they do that. So they don't go for Innkeeper's Talent. This is okay, though. This is okay. If they go for Nemesis, I'm just trying to think here. Do I actually block? I think it's close, but I think I kind of have to, right? They're suing for it. They are tapped out, fortunately, so I don't have to worry about a monstrous rage or anything like that. I think we take it. I think we do. It's not wonderful, but I think we take it. I don't have any other lifelink anyway, so if they hit my face... Oh, they go for Unk! I'm not gonna lie, that kind of surprised me. They go for Unk instead. I don't know how I feel about that. So yeah, I guess... Oh, okay. So we do have lifelink now. I was gonna say, I don't have any other forms of lifelink, so like, I don't even know if that was that good. But now that I do have lifelink, we're free to gain more life, so Screaming Nemesis doesn't hit me that bad. That's fine with me. I am a... We need them to slow down. Another Nemesis. I don't know. We're gonna need like a Shelter by Ghosts or like some hard removal here, because eventually this Innkeeper's Talent, I mean, that Screaming Nemesis is just gonna get bigger and bigger. So I'm a little nervous here. Screaming Nemesis, yep. Get the Druid bigger. The Druid, I mean, they're just gonna get really beefy. Like, we gotta be kind of nervous here. Higher Claw, and now Druid's up to 5-5. On the Claw. I don't think I can... Man, that Screaming Nemesis is a pain in the ass, but now that I do have lifelink, I'm heavily incentivized not to block the lifelinker. Or the lifelink preventer, not the lifelinker, obviously, so... I think we do take the trade here. Let's get this Questing Druid off the damn board. It's gonna get too big eventually. We're gonna take 5 here. We've got our Oildeep Gearhulk. I might have to... I mean, not might. I'm gonna have to just use it on my own hand. You're tapped out. No tricks or nothing. So we will get a trade here. We do get a servo token with the nesting bot. Down to 5. Schooner. I love the Schooner. I love the Schooner, but Schooner's just not doing it right now, so... Let's go for the Oildeep Gearhulk. It's our only move, so we still have lifelink on ourselves up. We can still gain life. They have not hit us with the Nemesis. And we're gonna have to target ourselves, yep. I guess we're gonna go to the Schooner. Schooner's pretty bad, honestly. Maybe I should keep... I don't know, the Courtyard, should I just keep that? Whatever. I mean, you can make the case. And the Siren's just not doing anything either, that we have to pay. So... Whew, looking pretty, pretty mid right now, I'm not gonna lie. Even with all of our lifelinks still alive, if they go for Innkeeper's Talent and buff it... Druid. Do they go in for the talent? There it is. And what's the verdict on the Nemesis? So they're getting 2+1/+1s on whatever they pick. Yep. Nemesis. This is unfortunate. Quite unfortunate. You know what? They swing with the Higher Claw. Double Higher Claw. Okay. How do we play this? I mean, if we block, we go up to 7. We take 6. So maybe we block you. And I don't really want to chump block the claw. That's pretty gross. So we go down to 1 this way, right? I guess. Go down to 1? I mean, a land's not going to do it. Land is just not going to do it. Oh, it's really unfortunate, man. Let's get down our Spyglass Siren. I think we're kind of cooked here. Map token on Gearhulk. I just don't think we really have too much else for you. The doll's like fine for card draw, but if we just had a little bit more time. Because it's not over yet. They can't trample through. We're going to have to do this to get our life gain. And then I guess we could just chop block the Nemesis. Yeah, I mean, I think we're pretty much cooked. Man, the Questing Druid is so damn good. Yeah, Questing Druid, you're pretty good there, huh? Alright, so I think we're pretty much cooked, especially with Torch the Tower. Yeah, they're going to use the Torch the Tower on the Spyglass Siren. I think we're pretty much done for. I guess we don't have to. Okay, I was going to say, now we can concede here. Now we definitely can concede. Let's go and get some Shelter by Ghost in that sideboard. 1 land, you say, huh? Alright, I'm not even joking you. I think we're supposed to keep this. I know this seems insane. Like, hey, what are you doing? But listen, hear me out. We got the Spyglass Siren. We're going to get another draw on, you know, our second turn. Then we have the map token. If we can just get into our second land, we presumably have 3 and 4, in my opinion, because we have the Splitskin Doll. I think this is a keep. It's a little greedy, but like, what are you going to do? Mulligan? Mulligan sucks. Here we go. All right. Yeah, let's try it out, man. Like I said, if we don't draw into a land next turn, that's fine because we have a map token. If I didn't have specifically Siren and 2 dolls, I think you would mulligan this, but I think you can truly keep this. Look at me here. You hear me like talk it out. I'm like commentating on, you know, my rationale, kind of hopefully justifying it. All right, we get lucky. We get lucky. We just spike it right off the bat. Don't even have to use the map token. And you know what? I think we just go right in for the core. I do. I think that we want to get the core online so that we can get our speed up. By the time we have full speed, hopefully we can just double Oildeep Gearhulk, and that seems pretty insane. But just getting out of 2-3 on turn 2 seems pretty good. I do like to see the Rockface Village early because they can't Monstrous Rage with it, so you kind of know what they got going on with the Rockface Village. Ember Heart Challenge, that's fine. We can take the entire turn off and just breathe for a second. See, even if we didn't draw this land, we still have a map token and the Splitskin Doll for draw. So, yeah, I mean, looking pretty good here. I think we're just going to go in for the doll. I do like this card a lot. Card is phenomenal. It's an artifact. You just get a draw. Now we got some Oildeep Gearhulk fun. I mean, it's just phenomenal. I think we do just get the nesting bot. Yeah, I think so, right? It's close. You can if you go for the map token as well. I mean, I'm going to swing in. I guess we're racing, huh? Next turn, I don't know if we're going to be able to go. It depends on what we draw, obviously, but going in for the start your engines, we would require 2 more turns for a double Gearhulk. I don't know if we're going to have to. I think we just might want to drop it on curve, honestly. We'll see. Don't think I'm really blocking here. 14 to 18. Even if they drop, what's like the worst, scariest thing? A Nemesis? I don't know if that's really that bad. Oh, an Offspring Recruit. I mean, alright. It's kind of nice that they didn't swing in first. I mean, that tells me they're not swinging. Well, obviously they're not swinging in, but kind of nice though. We get to kind of just chill here. It's kind of nice. Now that they are like board building, I may want to just swing in with the Siren, get the full speed, and then double Gearhulk again. That seems pretty alright. Why are you doing this? I mean, we're definitely taking the doll and blocking the challenger. That seems like a no-brainer. Yeah, I'll do that all day. Yeah, that's fine with me. Darkslick Shores. So gotta make a decision here. Do we want to set up the? Do we want to drop the Gearhulk on curve? And I'm gonna probably. Oh man, it's close. I'm leaning no. So we can swing in the air. I can probably swing with the core as well. That's a 2-for-1. I don't think they want to do that. I don't think they want to do that. Nope. All right, baby, we're at full speed. Start your engines full speed. And you know what? I think we're gonna try it out. Let's go for the Splitskin Doll, and we're gonna auto pay before we go in for the Oildeep. We're not gonna do this on curve. No way, no how. So another draw. A lot of draws here. So I gotta make a decision. I can go for the map token with an untap, or just get down the untapped, and then go in for the Gearhulk. But if I drop the caves or a waste, I could have went for the map token. But you know what? I think it's fine. Either way, I'm gonna get 2 Oildeep Gearhulks. I was just kidding. I was just kidding. Nevertheless, we're gonna get 1 Oildeep Gearhulk. So that's, you know what? We're not gonna get any. I guess we get 0. Round 3, fight. All right, here we go, man. Got the Shelter by... This is a pretty good hand. I mean, I can't really complain too much here. Let's get 2 Shelter by Ghosts. They absolutely hate Shelter by Ghosts. Let's get down our nesting bot, see if they want to go torch the tower. I actually would not mind that at all. If they didn't play anything, I would assume they have torch the tower. Why didn't they play anything on turn 1? It's a little weird. But here's why I like Best of 3 so much. I'm not even joking you. Like, it's so aggravating when you lose versus, like, an aggro deck. Challenger's fine. Fine-ish. It's so aggravating when you lose versus an aggro deck, and you just don't have the opportunity to defend yourself. I just hate it. So... Because I think we do. This is a little. I'm gonna do it, but it's a little close here. Because if we get down the nesting bot, I mean, we get rid of the challenger. That's nice and everything, but I still think this is the right play. But it's a little scary because if they just drop really anything, our lifelink is pretty much done. Because we're like, you know, we're 1 toughness creature. So, but I still think it's the right play. Paw Patch Recruit. Oh yeah, here we go. So we got a couple options here. I mean, we could just clear the path. We could go for another Sheltered by Ghosts on the token and then just cut down, but I kind of want to get down the core. Maybe this is a little greedy. Maybe we go for the cut down. Well, we're gonna have to figure out some sort of way to get the cut down here. But see, here we are. We can't swing in with our nesting bot, obviously. Maybe we should just go in for ghosts, cut down. I mean, that's definitely an option. Maybe that was the best option. All right. But a sneaky cut down is like always pretty damn good. And like, you know what I mean? Like, come on. So I think, oh man, I think you could make the case to let this go, but I think we'll do this instead. I don't want to block the prowess creature. Monstrous Rage, yeah, we're definitely gonna go for the cut down now. Alright, so cut down, yep, obviously. If they have another one, oh, we're just in so much trouble, but like, whatever. So they can't go for the Paw Patch Recruit on itself, so they will be in cut down range no matter what. I'm just sweating here. If they have another cut or another Monstrous Rage, I mean, I don't know. We're just screwed. We do have another Shelter by Ghosts. Nope, we're good. All right, we're good. No, we're looking pretty fine, honestly. If their plan is to go for the Heartfire Hero, we got another Shelter by Ghosts. I do have a Kaito in the back end. No Kaito. Ooh, this is close, actually. Ooh, this is really, really close. Do we go for Doll and get greedy and try and draw? Or do we just go straight in for the Sheltered by Ghosts? Ah, it's close. I think... Man, it's so close. I think ultimately, because... I don't know. We do have a 4-drop and a 5-drop in our hand, so like that makes things more complicated, but I think we just have to get... We're going to go for Shelter by Ghosts. I'm stalling here a little bit. Let's go for Shelter by Ghosts. I know this might seem like a slow roll by us. The opponent's probably like, dude, come on, you got Sheltered by Ghosts, really? But I promise you, Raydog, this was an actual decision I had to make. Yeah, they might be a little salty here. But I promise you, that's actually a pretty difficult decision. All right, so we get to swing in with a 5 lifelink, which is absolutely amazing. Get our engines going, but like I said, that wasn't. I don't know. We'll see. If we don't top deck into untapped land, we'll see. I guess there is an option that they may want a full-blown race, and then we can swing in, get our speed up, and then go for a doll. That is an option. Maybe we should have took the draw with the doll. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I know if I was playing aggro and my opponent had Sheltered by Ghost, I would be super annoyed. I'd be like, dude, that's a slow roll, but I'm scared. All right, this is fine. At least they're tapped out. As long as I can just get them to tap out, we know what is presented from us, to us, not from us. Down the line, that's completely fine. Actually, that's not even that bad. So we get an untapped land, but now I'm thinking, God, we could just get down with Kaito and just get a Death Toucher artifact, but now that I have the means, come to think of it, I probably should have, now that I'm not going for Kaito, I should have not dropped the land in case that we do draw into a whatchamacallit. This is only 3, so I'm going to pay the 1. So if I get into a tap land, I know I'm running a lot of them. Yeah, see that exactly. Well, I guess we'll get rid of it for now. So and then the second doll, we don't have to discard. That's fine, whatever. Eventually, we just go for Haunt the Network. The Haunt the Network could just be a boom, doom, whatever. Doom switch, boom switch. 5 big booms! No, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I couldn't resist, This is for you, Rizzler. Oildeep Gearhulk. I don't know, I don't think we're looking too bad here, man. 14 life, we've got the Haunt the Network. I would like to have gotten down the Kaito. Kaito's pretty fun, but whatever. Oh, okay. Alright, that's phenomenal. That tells me whatever's happening is right in front of my face, so I don't have to worry about the hand, don't gotta worry about anything. Don't even have to worry about that torch to tower. Pretty great. Swinging an A. I mean, you got 4 power. I mean, I could take a trade, but we take a little bit of trample damage. Wait a minute, wait. If I block here, we still take 2, but then we lose the core damage, right? So we just... Oh, no. You know what? Nope. I think we just win. They're tapped out. I have Kaito. We can block the Questing Druid. Yeah, we just win. They didn't have to see the Kaito, but Kaito is lethal.